Ireland Connected, in association with pigsback.com. You get more back with pigsback.com.
Now, have you recently divorced and maybe looking for some friendly advice, or would you like to save some money on your electricity bills? Well, our internet wizard, Maeve Kneafsey, is back this morning with her top 5 websites of the week. You're very welcome, Maeve. Good morning.
Good morning, thank you.
Let's start with peopleperhour.com. What does that do?
It's a very, very straightforward website. It's exactly as it says in the tin. You can go online, you can hire people to help you solve a problem. They will basically post up somebody that you're looking for in terms of, let's say you need a lawyer or legal advice. And then they will come back to you with a cost to do the job for you.
Excellent.
And you'll have a few bids that'll come straight in almost immediately, within a couple of hours.
Very good. You
pick the one you think is the right bid, and then they'll do the work for you, and then you only pay when the work is done.
So all done online and the work is emailed to you?
Exactly. And if you don't actually take any of them, you get a complete refund. It costs, for your initial, you get I think it's €2.50 to post your requirement.
That's not a fortune.
So it's not a lot.
Well, what sort of services would people use on this?
Well, there's everything from secretarial to legal to IT, web development support, a really, really wide range. I've actually a friend that's I found out about this who's used this, and he's an SME, and he was had a problem with his computer, couldn't solve it, posted up the problem onto the site, got bids back immediately, and a couple of guys said, look, what your problem is so simple, I'm not even going to charge you.
Really?
So, it really is a great opportunity,
so
and quick, because you need when you've got a problem like that, you need to solve it straight away. You might have a project you've got to finish or whatever, and you can't afford to wait for somebody to come in.
Well, I suppose when you hear about people getting websites done as far afield as India, I mean, it can be done to design your website. It surely can't be a problem to send a solution via email.
Particularly if it's something pretty simple, fairly straightforward. And also, he got people from the States, from the UK, from Eastern Europe,
all saying the same.
All giving him a proposal.
Now, I think this one is going to create or attract the most number of hits across the morning. It's lousyspouse.com.
God, well, I think it's designed for basically people who are about to or are going through the process of getting divorced. And a bit like, when you're pregnant, everybody has advice.
Yeah.
And it's completely overwhelming. So this is a place where 2 women who are going through the process themselves said, look, there should be straightforward, reliable information. And that's really what the site's all about.
Okay.
And it's also an opportunity to rant. So, get things off your chest and obviously share experience with other people who are going through the same thing.
Get your retaliation in first.
Well, get it quietly in first. They may not know. And it's all anonymous. They're very strict about you not letting anybody know who you are or who you're being divorced from. And, and they're very careful about that.
So I suppose if you were just trying to kill half an hour, it might be an amusing read at someone else's expense.
Or if you're just about to do something you regret, maybe just get it off your chest and wait a few minutes.
All right. lousyspouse.com. And moving on from there to reachout.com.
Yeah, reachout.com. I think the whole origin of this idea was originated in Australia, and it's really a support for young people who may be going through difficult times. It worked extremely well in Australia because it's such a huge country, not always access to services and help. But also they found that young people like using the web as a tool they use all the time anyway, as a place to kind of share their experience.
So if you're feeling upset or lonely or depressed,
absolutely.
There's a community there that will help?
Exactly, a community, but also you go in there, you can see other people's stories, and isolation and feeling you're the only one going through it is a big problem. Whereas, it'll give you coping strategies, and this is what I did, but also somebody else's story. And it's all video content as well as feedback that you can, put in comments and feedback, and also give you guidance to where you can go to get help, or just help there and then.
I think that even the fact that it's just there and somebody is in a crisis, it could be of huge help, because sometimes just having somebody to reach out to, as the website called itself, is
one
good.
good piece of advice that was in there, just from somebody else who'd gone through it, was, look, whenever I'm really feeling bad, I just go for a run, or I get out of the place, because the feeling will go.
Okay.
And really straightforward stuff, but I think because it's not an adult telling you or a professional, it's far more powerful. It's your peers.
All right, reachout.com. Let's move on then to greatbulbs.ie. I presume it does what it says on the lid, as they say.
On the bulb, yeah. It's basically, I don't know if anybody's tried to do all of their house in these energy-saving bulbs.
Almost impossible.
Almost impossible to find the different ones, so the tricky one in the bathroom or whatever. And this is one place you can get all the different varieties of them, and at good prices. And this started by a guy who had built an eco-friendly timber house himself, and he found it very tricky to find the bulbs.
Brilliant.
So, very straightforward, Irish entrepreneur, and great idea.
Well, good luck to him, and hopefully it's working. How long is he up and running, do we know?
I think it's 2007 that he launched the website.
Okay, so he's over that initial
over
developing the business. Well done to Paul Cullen then. Greatbulbs.ie, and this will help you save up to 70 or 80% on your electricity bill across the year.
I nearly died. I didn't realise how much you save. That's just by using energy-efficient light bulbs. That's how much you can save.
Well, I think when you have younger children as well, and you're in a rush out in the morning, you can sometimes come back in the afternoon or even in the evening and see lights on in bathrooms, lights on in bedrooms, and that must add up over a period of time.
Absolutely. I mean, I think they reckon in an ordinary household, like 4-bedroom house, 3 to 4 bedroom house, you save 300 nearly €400 a year by using the energy-saving light bulbs.
I'll check out greatbulbs.ie myself now, I think, after this. All right, the initial boutique.ie, what does it do?
Well, we're coming up to Christmas time, and I started trying to look at websites around gifts, and particularly Irish ones, to see what's available. And this site is a really nice site that allows you to pick out a product for, say, it's more kids than any other age group, but it could be babies, it could be young kids. So you can get your bag for a sports kit with your name on it.
Nice.
Or it could be a towel, or it could be a blanket, or a fleece. So it's a really, really nice idea. Again, an Irish company.
And again, they're often the most difficult to buy for, so it's great to get some ideas. And the beauty, I suppose, of online is that you send off, you give your credit card, and it comes to your door.
Exactly.
It takes the
exactly.
headache out of that.
And it's different as well.
And just as somebody who is in IT, will you do a lot of shopping online coming to Christmas?
I try and do nearly all my shopping online.
Really?
Yeah. I just think you get great value. It's very relaxing. It's great to be able to support new businesses, and usually they're kind of small businesses.
Okay.
So
It just makes life so much easier for you then as well.
Exactly.
Well organised, well prepared. Thanks, Maeve. All right, pleasure as always. Now let's give you the results of last week's poll on pigsback.com, which asked your opinion on senators in Ireland, and the result, only 2% feel that no change is needed, while 98% of people feel that there should be either a reduction of the number of senators' salaries or a reduction of senators in the country. And the question in this week's poll is, do you think Christmas starts too early? Oh, we know the result of that one, don't we? Log on to pigsback.com and vote, and we'll give you the results on next week's Ireland Connected web review here on IrelandAM. All right, see you back here in a few minutes' time for the second hour. Lots of good stuff.
Association with pigsback.com. You get more back with pigsback.com.